Hey cube lovers! Welcome to the ultimate destination for all things Rubik's Cube. Whether you're a seasoned solver or just starting out, we've got something for everyone. Ready to have your mind twisted? We're about to take you on a journey through the fascinating world of the Rubik's Cube. You think you know the Rubik's Cube? Think again. This puzzle is more than just a toy. It's a global phenomenon. Well, get ready to have your mind blown with 10 facts about this iconic puzzle that will totally change your game. From its invention to its impact on pop culture, we've got it all covered. We're diving deep into the world of speed cubing, crazy records and mind-boggling numbers. Ever wondered how fast the fastest solve is? Or how many possible combinations there are? Stay tuned. Make sure you stick around until the end because some of these facts are seriously unbelievable. You won't want to miss a single second of this. Oh, and did I mention you'll be hearing all of this in my voice? That's right, I'm here to guide you through this incredible journey. Yeah, that's right, the one and only Mr. Beast is narrating this wild ride. Get ready for some epic storytelling and mind-blowing facts. Plus, we've got awesome captions popping up throughout the video, so even if you're watching on mute, you won't miss a thing. So grab your cube, sit back, and let's dive into the amazing world of Youcubeking. Before we had iPhones, PlayStations, or even the internet, there was this one toy taking the world by storm. It was a time when imagination and hands-on play ruled the day. It wasn't some fancy gadget, just a simple cube with colourful stickers. Yet, it captivated minds and challenged problem-solving skills like nothing else. But this wasn't just any cube, it was the Rubik's Cube, a puzzle that seemed deceptively simple but was incredibly complex. This brain-twisting puzzle was invented back in 1974 by a Hungarian architect named Erno Rubik. He was a professor of architecture with a passion for geometry and design. Can you believe this dude just wanted to help his students understand 3D geometry? He created the cube as a teaching tool, never imagining it would become a global sensation. Little did he know he was about to unleash a global phenomenon. The Rubik's Cube quickly transcended classrooms and became a beloved challenge for people of all ages. Imagine inventing something in your apartment that would go on to sell over 400 million units worldwide. Talk about a genius. The cube became a symbol of ingenuity and perseverance. Erno Rubik, the OG cube master, we salute you. Your creation has inspired countless minds and continues to be a beloved puzzle around the world. From classrooms to competitions, the Rubik's Cube remains a timeless challenge. Okay, get ready to have your mind blown. You know how there are a bunch of different ways to scramble a Rubik's Cube, like a lot of ways? Well, get this, there are exactly 43 quintillion, 252 quadrillion, 3 trillion, 274 billion, 489,856,000 possible combinations. That's 43 quintillion. I can't even wrap my head around a number that big. It's like more than all the grains of sand on all the beaches on Earth. Crazy, right? So basically, if you picked up a scrambled cube, there's a good chance you're holding a configuration that's never existed before in the history of the universe. Mind blown. Think about it. Every twist and turn you make on that little cube is creating a unique pattern, a new sequence of colors that might never be repeated. And solving it, that's like finding a needle in a haystack, but with a method. It's a beautiful dance of logic and intuition. The satisfaction of seeing all the colors align perfectly is unmatched. It's like solving a puzzle that the universe itself created. And it's not just a toy, it's a global phenomenon. People of all ages, from kids to adults, are fascinated by it. Competitions are held worldwide, with some solving it in mere seconds. The world record for solving a Rubik's Cube is just over 3 seconds. Can you believe that? 3 seconds to solve a puzzle with 43 quintillion possible combinations. So next time you pick up a Rubik's Cube, remember you're not just playing with a toy, you're engaging with a piece of mathematical art, a challenge that has fascinated millions around the world. And who knows, maybe you'll be the next world record holder. Hold on to your hats, speed demons, because we're about to enter the world of competitive cubing. These guys and girls are solving cubes at speeds that'll make your head spin. We're talking seconds, people. The current world record for the fastest single solve is held by Youcubeking, who clocked in at an unbelievable 3.47 seconds I can barely tie my shoes that fast. These speed cubers are like the ninjas of the puzzle world. They've got algorithms memorized, their fingers move at lightning speed and they make it look easy. Trust me, it's not. Chapter 4, putting your best foot forward. All right, so we've seen people solve cubes with their hands crazy fast. But what about feet? Yeah, you heard me right. There are people out there who can solve a Rubik's Cube with their toes. The current world record for solving a Rubik's Cube with your feet is held by Daniel Rose Levine, who did it in a mind-boggling 15.15 seconds. I can't even touch my toes that fast. This just goes to show you the Rubik's Cube is more than just a puzzle. It's a test of skill, determination, and maybe a little bit of flexibility. Who knows what crazy records people will set next? Chapter 5. Go big or go home. We've talked about tiny cubes and super-fast solves, but what about the biggest Rubik's Cube ever made? Get ready to be amazed. The largest functioning Rubik's Cube was built by Tony Fisher, what a legend, and measures over 6 feet tall. That's taller than most basketball players. This massive cube weighs over 1,000 pounds and took over 800 hours to build. Can you imagine trying to solve this thing? You'd need a stepladder just to reach the top layer. Chapter 6, small but mighty. On the opposite end of the spectrum, we've got the smallest functional Rubik's Cube ever created. This tiny marvel was made using 3D printing technology and is smaller than a grain of rice. It's hard to believe something so small could actually work. But this little cube is fully functional and can be solved just like its larger counterparts. Of course, you'd probably need tweezers and a microscope to do it. Chapter 7, from puzzles to pop culture. The Rubik's Cube isn't just a toy, it's a cultural icon. It's been featured in movies, TV shows, video games, and even art installations. Remember that scene in The Pursuit of Happiness where Will Smith impresses a businessman by solving a Rubik's Cube? Iconic. From Hollywood blockbusters to art museums, the Rubik's Cube has transcended its status as a simple puzzle and become a symbol of intelligence, problem-solving and creativity. It's a testament to the enduring power of a good challenge. Chapter 8, the OG Cubing Champions. The first ever Rubik's Cube competition was held in Budapest, Hungary in 1982. Can you imagine the pressure? These pioneers of speed cubing paved the way for the massive competitions we see today. Back then, the fastest solved times were around 20 seconds, which might seem slow compared to today's standards, but remember, these were the trailblazers. They were figuring it out as they went along, and their passion for the cube ignited a global phenomenon. Chapter 9. Beyond the classic 3x3. You might think the classic 3x3 Rubik's Cube is the only game in town, but think again. There's a whole universe of different cubes out there, each with its own unique challenges and complexities. From the simpler 2x2 pocket cube to the mind-bending 7x7 V-cube, there's a cube out there for every skill level and ambition. And if you're feeling really adventurous, you can even try your hand at solving a Pyraminx or a Megaminx. Chapter 10. Unlock your inner genius. Solving a Rubik's Cube isn't just about bragging rights, although that's definitely a bonus. It's actually really good for your brain. Studies have shown that solving puzzles like the Rubik's Cube can improve memory, enhance spatial reasoning, and boost problem-solving skills. So next time you're feeling mentally sluggish, ditch the phone and pick up a Rubik's Cube. You might be surprised at how quickly your brain gets fired up. Outro subscribe for more Cube-tastic content. Wow, we've covered some serious ground today. From the origins of the Rubik's Cube to the mind-blowing skills of speedcubers, we've explored the fascinating world of this iconic puzzle. Hopefully, you learned a thing or two, and maybe even feel inspired to dust off your own cube and give it a spin. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to my channel Youcubeking. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. And be sure to let me know in the comments below which fact surprised you the most. Until next time, keep on cubing.